property of a parallelogram. Opposite sides are congruent. Let us mark the opposite sides of this rectangle. Side TS is opposite side AY, and side TA is opposite side SY. Is congruent with AY. TA is congruent with SY. So if SY is 28 millimeters, let us find the measure of TA. Very good, 28 millimeters. So if the measure of BT is 30 meters, what is the measure of ES? Correct, 30 meters. Let us find the value of X in this given problem. What do we know? Opposite sides of a parallelogram are congruent. It's congruent with BT. To be able to find the value of X, let us substitute these measurements to our equation. ES is 3x minus 5. That is equal to BT, x plus 7. Now let us solve for X by combining terms. Variables on the left side and values on the right side. So using addition property of equality, additive inverse, we subtract negative x on both sides. So this is now 2x minus 5 is equal to 7. Using APE, we add 5 on both sides to make it balance. So now we have 2x is equal to 12. To solve for x, we multiply both sides by 1/2. So that 1/2 times 2x is equal to x. X is equal to 1/2 of 12 is 6. Now we have the value of x, which is 6. Now let's find the side ES. ES equals 3x minus 5. Substitute the value of x is equal to 3 times 6 minus 5 is equal to 18 minus 5 is equal to 13. So the side measure of ES is equal to 13. How about BT? BT is x plus 7. BT equals x plus 7. The value of our x is 6. So we have 6 plus 7. The answer is 13. C, BT is equal to 13. They are equal. ES is 13 and is also BT equals to 13 because opposite sides of a parallelogram are congruent. Given quadrilateral BEST, let us first find the opposite angles of the quadrilateral. Given angle B, what is its opposite angle? Very good. We have angle S. which is the opposite angle of angle E. Very good. Angle T. These are opposite angles of the given quadrilateral BEST. Parallelogram property says that opposite angles of a given parallelograms are congruent. Now, let's write that in an equation. Angle B is congruent with angle S. Angle E is congruent with angle T. Let's have this for example. The measure of angle B is 65 degrees. What is the measure of angle S? Very good, 65 degrees. Remember, opposite angles of parallelograms are congruent. Next given, what if parallelogram BEST has the following angle measures? Angle B equals x plus 40 degrees and angle S 2x plus 20 degrees. How are we going to solve for the value of x and the angle measures of B and S? First, we need to write the equation, remembering that the property says the measure of the opposite angles of a parallelogram are congruent. So, the measure of angle B is congruent with the measure of angle S. Substitute the angle measures given. For angle B, x plus 40 degrees is equal to 2x plus 20 degrees. Now, let's solve for the value of x. Combine similar terms. Using addition property of equality, we solve for the variable first. Subtract x on both sides of the equation. So, this will be 2x minus x. 2x minus x equals x is equal to 40, and there's the plus 20. Subtract 20 on both sides of the equation to find x. Now we have 40 minus 20 is 20. Now we have the value of x as 20. Now let's substitute. So we have is equal to 20 plus 40 is equal to 60 degrees. Therefore, angle B is 60 degrees. How about the measure of angle S, which is 2x plus 20? So let's substitute the value of x. 2 times 20 plus 20 is equal to 2 times 20, 40, simplify, plus 20 is equal to 60 degrees. Forget the degrees. So our measure of angle S is 60 degrees. As you see, the measure of angle B and the measure of angle S are equal because the given is a parallelogram with opposite angles are congruent. Given quadrilateral BEST. Let us name consecutive angles. Given angle B is consecutive with, correct, angle E. It can also be angle B and angle T, or angle T and angle B. Remember, consecutive angles are angles that are next to each other. Let us write consecutive angles that are supplementary in an equation. So we have angle B plus, which one is its consecutive? Okay, let's have angle E is equal to 180 degrees. Okay, or we can also have angle B plus angle T, which is consecutive to B, is equal to 180 degrees. Rhombus SOME. Let us find the measure of angle M. What is the relationship of angle M and the given angle E? Very good. They are supplementary. Let us write the equation for us to be able to find the value of this angle. Measure of angle M plus the measure of angle E is equal to 180 degrees. Substitute the value of measure of angle M since it is unknown. Let's use variable x plus the measure of angle E, which is 115 degrees, is equal to 180 degrees. Using addition property of equality, we subtract 115 on both sides of the equation, and 180 minus 115 is 65 degrees. So now we have the value of x, or the measure of angle M, is equal to 65 degrees. To check if our answer is correct, angle M is 65 degrees plus the measure of angle E is 115 degrees. So this is now equal to 180 degrees. That makes the two angles are supplementary. Given the measure of angle B, 3x minus 10 degrees, and measure of angle E, 2x plus 40 degrees. First question is, what is the relationship of these two given angles? Angle B and angle E. Very good. They are consecutive angles. What property are we going to use to solve this problem? Correct. Property that states consecutive angles of a parallelogram are supplementary. So let us write the equation. Measure of angle B plus the measure of angle E is equal to 180 degrees. Substitute the value of angle B, which is 3x minus 10, plus 2x. Measure of angle E is 2x plus 40 is equal to 180 degrees. Now, we need to combine similar terms. We have 3x and 2x. Very good. That's 5x. How about negative 10 plus positive 40? Correct. Positive 30 is equal to 180 degrees. Next, using addition property of equality, leaving variables on the left side, we have minus 30. So this is now cancelled, is equal to 0. Then we have 5x left on the left side is equal to 180 minus 30 is 150 degrees. Next, 5x is equal to 150. Next is correct. Multiplication property of equality. We multiply 1/5 on both sides of the equation so that 1/5 times 5 is equal to 1 times x is equal to x. 150. 1/5 is equal to 30 degrees. So the value of our x is equal to 30 degrees. Now, let us substitute this value of x to our equation. 3 times x, 30, minus 10 degrees. So 3 times 30 is equal to 90, minus 10 is equal to 80 degrees. So the measure of angle B is equal to 80 degrees. Let's solve for angle E. It's equal to 2 times 30 degrees plus 40 is equal to 60 plus 40 is equal to 100 degrees. So the measure of angle E is 100 degrees. The measure of angle E is 100 degrees and the measure of angle B is 80 degrees. Let us check from our equation a while ago. 100 plus 80 is 180 degrees. Therefore, the two angles B and E are supplementary. Therefore, our answer is correct. In this given quadrilateral BEST, let us name the diagonals. We have segment BS and segment ET. For diagonal BS, what are the two congruent segments? We have BY is congruent with YS. What are the two congruent segments? Correct. EY is congruent with YT. What is the measure of segment BY? Correct, 7 centimeter. How about segment YS? Also 7 centimeter. Is congruent with YS. So if BS is 24 and it is bisected into two equal parts, then we are going to divide 24 by 2, and that would be 12. So BY is 12 centimeter, while YS is also 12 centimeter. Find X, EY, YT, and ET. To do that, we need to analyze the relationship of EY and YT. And how do we describe the diagonal of a parallelogram? Diagonals bisect each other. Therefore, EY is congruent with YT. Let us write that in an equation. EY is congruent with YT. Substitute EY, which is 2x minus 10, is equal to YT, x plus 30. Then we are going to combine similar terms, all with variables together. By using addition property of equality, we add x, or the inverse of x, to both sides of the equation. X minus x is 0, so we have there 30 on the right side, and on the left side we have 2x minus x is x minus 10. Now, let's have 10. We add 10 on both sides of the equation so that we can find the value of x, which is 30 plus 10 equals 40. So, the value of x is 40. Now, let us substitute this value of x to ey, 2x minus 10. Substitute the value of x, which is 40 minus 10. 2 times 40, 80, minus 10 equals 70. So, ey is equal to 70. Now, let's have yt, which is x plus 30. Substitute x is 40 plus 30 is equal to 70. Segment yt is equal to 70. ey plus yt. To find et. Okay, so ey is 70 plus 70. So, the answer is 140. So, segment ET is equal to 140